I flew to Tokyo in Air Canada's signature class. It's premium, but is it first class? In this video, we'll take a look at the seat, amenities, drinks, food, and sleep to answer that question. For this 14-hour flight to Tokyo's Narita airport, Air Canada was using its largest aircraft, the 777-300ER, in its densest configuration with 440 passengers on board. That's a lot of people. Luckily, in true jet-setter Nick fashion, I was at the front of the plane in what Air Canada calls signature class, alongside just 27 other passengers in the airline's executive suites featuring lie-flat seats. When you first arrive at your seat, you'll find a bottle of water and an amenity kit housed in an Aqua di Parma pouch. Inside are the brand's hand cream and lip balm, along with earplugs, an eye mask, a toothbrush and toothpaste, a lens cleaning cloth, socks, and slippers. While flight attendants serve bubbly, orange juice, or sparkling water before departure, the real signature class experience begins once we're up in the air. A fresh, crisp, white tablecloth is laid over your tray table, which rolls out from beneath the IFE screen. Service begins with warm nuts accompanied by the drink of your choice, from wines and beers to spirits. I went with a good old G&T. On this flight, dinner and breakfast were served along with snacks available on demand. Dinner was honestly one of the best meals I've had in the air in a long time, even compared to my previous premium cabin experience on Emirates, no less. It started with prawns and carrot hummus. That was followed by a braised boneless lamb shank served with couscous and roasted baby carrots. By far, this was the most tender piece of meat I've ever had on a flight. Simply excellent. I paired it with a glass of Côtes red wine. Then came dessert. I was asked whether I wanted cheese or dessert. Well, I opted for both, along with a glass of port. The dark chocolate fondant cake was outstanding. This signature class flight was just the start of an amazing Japan trip. I'll be sharing the full journey from Celebrity Millennium's retreat experience to the Hyatt Regency Yokohama, Hotel Toranomon Hills in Tokyo, Tokyo Disney Sea, Hotel Miracosta, and more. Some videos are already live and the rest are coming soon, so make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Okay, let's take a deeper look at my signature class executive suite. It features an 18-inch high-definition touchscreen with a solid selection of movies, TV series, and even live television, depending on where you're flying. There's also a wired remote control, which I suppose could be useful if you're fully reclined in your seat, but honestly, I never used it. I did use the compartment where the remote is stored though, as it includes a power outlet to charge devices and provides a convenient place to stow a sling bag, for instance. On the right side of the seat by the armrest is a small touchscreen that lets you call a flight attendant, control the lights, and adjust the seat, including converting it into a bed. And yes, this seat lies completely flat. Air Canada also provides a mattress topper, duvet, and pillow. After my copious meal, I crashed and managed a solid 6 hours of sleep. On a plane, that's pretty good. But if sleep doesn't come and you've exhausted the IFE, there's also a well-positioned reading light. This signature class cabin had 2 dedicated lavatories. I'd describe them as standard-sized. They feature hand soap and tissue, of course, but also hand cream as a premium touch. They were consistently clean throughout my flight. Don't let the water on the floor and seats suggest otherwise. That was entirely my doing washing my hands. Sorry, crew. To be fair though, I did wipe it up. We've gone nearly 4 minutes in this video without mentioning food. Let's fix that. If you feel peckish between meals, The crew leaves this basket of goodies at the front of the cabin: chips, chocolate bars, and more. I may have helped myself to 1 or 2 items. Beyond that, there are snacks available on demand throughout the flight. On this one, you could choose between a seaweed and edamame salad or teriyaki chicken skewers. I went with the latter. And if that brings back memories of dry airline chicken, think again. These tasted like they were cooked to order, tender and juicy. Early in the flight, the crew asks whether you'd like to be woken up for breakfast. I always say yes because, call me bizarre, I genuinely enjoy airline food and never want to miss a meal, even in economy. So naturally I said yes this time as well. However, after consuming everything you've seen so far, I changed my mind. That means that aside from the morning mood lighting and a screenshot of the menu, I can't actually show you breakfast or that famous Air Canada omelette. I know it's a controversial one. The airline has been serving it for years and many people aren't fans. I, however, am. So, my verdict. Air Canada Signature Class isn't first class, but it doesn't really feel like standard business class either. With the lie-flat seat, the polished service, and a food and drink offering that feels genuinely premium, it lands somewhere in between. Not quite first, but definitely a step above regular business class. And for this flight, I'd say it delivered exactly what a premium long-haul experience should. For more of my Japan journey, watch these videos next. This is Jet Setter Nick. Happy travels!